today we're going to look ahead to what has been and is one of our favorite events of the year, the Jumble Sale, which is kind of a party and certainly a shopping extravaganza. We have a wonderful thrift store, Waterfront Thrift, that is open all the time, but we collect a special selection of furniture and more for this once a year event. And Tijen Sion-Hotchkiss, who is the manager of Waterfront Thrift, is with us today. And we're going to talk a little bit about that and general activities at the thrift store, which Tijen, sorry, is wearing a mask today. We're still requiring masks in the thrift store, right?
Yes, we are.
We're in this kind of funny time in the world of COVID, where people who are not vaccinated and even some people who are vaccinated are catching the virus. And we want to make sure that we aren't a point of distribution. And so in common areas, like the thrift store, where we aren't asking people to sign in with a vaccine card, we're just masking up.
Right.
So that will be required for the Jumble Sale, right?
Jumble Sale. Yes, yes.
So tell us a little bit about what you think we'll be getting in and what we're expecting on August 14th.
August 14th, yes, it's a Saturday, and we typically sell furniture, household decor items, and sometimes some outdoor items, pots, planters, that type of thing. We already have a great selection in our storage unit that we have collected over the last few months. Wonderful pieces that people have been so generous to donate, but we still need more. So if you know of anybody that has small pieces of furniture, medium pieces of furniture, the things that we can't take would be things like beds or
like
large
those big entertainment systems.
Centers, exactly.
Because you and I are the ones who move them.
would be carrying it. And frankly, they don't always seem to sell. People like small pieces that they can redecorate with and change the look of their home with without spending too much money and not uprooting too much furniture. So we find chairs, occasional tables, throw pillows, throw rugs, even area rugs, because that is something you can really make a change with for not a lot of money. So we will accept sofas, but again, on the smaller to medium size. We have a nice leather chair right now that I think is going to blow away because it's so comfortable. We have some beautiful, I guess you'd call them chests of drawers for the bedroom, some wicker chairs. So, but we can also use items, decorative items like, let me grab something and show you guys. Here's a great example of something that would be wonderful. This pretty blue and white picture.
Yeah.
Just things that you can add to your home decor. Framed art is very popular. Framed art.
I know that we also have bookshelves often are, especially smaller bookshelves are very popular.
Absolutely. We try to stay away from particle board because it's difficult to move and it unfortunately can break very quickly on us. But in the past, bookcases have done really well. So bookshelves. And I think if you have any doubt, just give us a call and we can, tell you, or give me a call and we can say, yes, that will work, or no, I don't think we'll be able to move that. Rocking chairs do well as well. We have a beautiful rocking chair that we've had for about a week or two that is just beautiful. It's a more modern look. So
now, the other thing that's going to happen this year on the Jumble Sale, which is 10 to 2 on Saturday the 14th, the other thing that's going to happen is the thrift store will be open. Waterfront Thrift itself will be open, and in there you have a variety of smaller things, jewelry, clothing. Tell us a little bit about what kinds of things you try to, that work really well in the shop that you try to curate for our customers.
So jewelry is a good one. We get wonderful jewelry in, and it's priced at 50% off, and we always have a good selection of jewelry. We have small electrics, which includes coffee machines, toasters. We just sold a toaster oven. So those are items you can find in the thrift shop. We also have decorative items, some vintage teacups, that type of thing, and things for the pets. It's a huge mixture of items in the thrift store, and lovely
A huge
clothing.
mixture in a very small place.
Small, exactly. And lots of good summer clothes. So if you're looking for summer clothing and you need to add some inexpensive items, that's the place to come.
And you also have a color-coded sort of on sale thing. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes. So we always have 50% off items, which are denoted by a colored bead on the top of the hanger. Right now, yellow is 50 off. And so really you could buy a sleeveless shirt for $1.50, a blouse for $2.50. The highest you would pay for something would be $5, $6, $7, unless it's a special designer type item. So the prices are amazing.
I'm wearing my thrift store Waterfront Thrift shorts right now. $5.
What
Well,
brand
10
is that? Not that it
was
matters, but
Land's End.
Land's End.
They were in
Wow.
great shape, and actually it was less than $5 because I bought it on a Friday. And on
Oh.
Friday you get a little bit more off if you're a member, right?
True,
Right.
10% off.
10%
Yep.
off if you're a senior center member and you have your little key
Little
tag or
fob.
fob
Bob,
with
yep, you did well. Yeah,
you.
so Bonnie, can you think of anything that I'm missing?
Well,
As a
it's
customer?
usually you've had silverware, you've had cooking, a lot of cooking,
Yes.
like pots and pans kind of things.
Exactly.
Let's see, shoes and things.
Yes.
Let's see.
Handbags.
Sometimes you have yarn, sometimes
yes.
it's a thing of yarn. Yeah,
You're right. We do have great yarn.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we might also mention we used to have books in the hallway, and we still have some, you still have some coffee table type books for sale.
Yes.
But during COVID, we started to carry the books outside at the beginning of the pandemic. And so we switched from selling books to sort of honor system or whatever. We've got now a whole library of books in the east wing of the center, and people can pick up or drop off books and make a donation. And that's worked out really well.
Yeah.
Yes. The library, we call it, which has become quite popular. And we do have cookbooks for sale, which have been selling quite well because they've been newer cookbooks that have beautiful photography, and they're pretty well priced. I think $5, $6
Oh, yeah.
for a cookbook. And
Now, when you're-
DVDs. Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah, DVDs and CDs.
Mm-hmm.
And
We
puzzles.
got a lot of music.
Yes.
Puzzles.
And puzzles. Yes.
Mhm.
Those are in our library. Yes.
Yeah, jigsaw puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
Were you gonna say something?
You were
Oh, you're
going to
gonna-
say something.
Oh, right, you're gonna have a little beverage while I tell you about the puzzles. They start, I think we have like 200 piece puzzles all the way up to like 1,500 piece puzzles.
Yeah, yeah.
And people like different levels of challenge for that.
Yes.
Now,
You
I
know-
was gonna, oh, go ahead, Bonnie.
We have in storage, it's a big wicker it's a
The coffee table.
coffee table with a beveled glass top.
Ooh.
It's very good shape, but we don't really have a way to get it over there. I don't know if you have any, I think we could get it downstairs using the
Okay.
elevator, if there'd be any way we could put it for the jumble sale.
So yeah, let's talk a little bit about volunteers with pickup trucks. You have a couple of those. We're always looking for them.
Yes. Yes. And I'm glad you brought that up, Bunny, because there are quite a few people that have items that they'd like to donate, but they don't have a way of getting it to the senior center. And we do have volunteers who have trucks and volunteers who are helping us move items. So
Okay,
just
good.
let us know. Yeah.
Okay.
And we can set up a time and pick up
Right.
the item and take it to storage, which we have a storage unit, which is right in the middle of town, reliable storage. And it works out perfectly.
That
So,
would make us happy, and
and we
that
would
be
love
a
that
good-
table. It
Yeah,
sounds gorgeous.
yeah, it is, and maybe
Yeah.
a lamp or
Mhm.
something, yeah,
Floor lamp.
okay, floor lamp.
Yeah, lamps are always big
Okay.
sellers, especially
Okay.
floor lamp. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. So please,
Awesome.
don't just pass on donating if you don't have a way of getting it to us. We'll
Okay.
figure something out.
Okay,
Okay, you can
Yeah.
send an email to info@biseniorcenter.org if you're watching this video, or you
Okay.
can call the center at 206-842-1616, and we'll put you in touch with Tijen, and we'll figure out exactly how to pick up your item
good.
and get it here. That's great.
Good.
Yeah.
And I know that you make a point of trying to obviously always give a good price on the items that are donated, but you do a lot of research to try to figure out sometimes what things are worth, right, Tijen?
Yes, absolutely. Yes. So if you have something that you know is slightly valuable or worth more than just, $20, let us know. But I always do my best to research items, jewelry, household decor items. And if I don't know, I try to find somebody that can help me. So rest assured on that.
And then what you do is you try to price it fairly, but at a discount. We're not trying to sell things for their total worth.
Exactly.
Do you have like a idea that you go for there?
Between half or a third of what it is worth. If, for example, if we were to get in a brand new item in its box, we would ask for a little less than what it's going online. So we always try to sell it at a discounted price.
Right, and
Yes,
because we have a
definitely.
limited amount of space, and because we have kind of, we're trying to provide, and if you've been to thrift stores, this is not your sort of everyday thrift store. It doesn't sort of have that tired feeling that sometimes those dark, big thrift stores do. This is more of a boutique that you have put together with really trying to get the best items and show them in the best way. And I know you clean things and make sure that things are pressed or the wrinkles are out of them so that they really look nice. And
Yes.
that really pays off. But what that means is that, if you're looking for something that's a little worn or that's missing a leg or, maybe we're not the place for you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's important for things. I always try to think if it's something I would buy. Is it something that is a good value for the money? And we try not to sell anything stained, missing buttons.
Yeah.
Or anything. If it's a little shop worn, you'll find it on the dollar rack, which is also a popular place to shop, the dollar rack. I forgot I was going to say something and I forgot what it was.
In our younger days down in California, I think we hit every thrift store, every estate sale, and I'd be following Bonnie along, and there's a little town called Hanford, which is about 10 miles from us, and they had this gigantic thrift store, and we walked through there, and Bonnie could spend 15 minutes in this place and find the best things. When she found a couple pieces of porcelain, which were just beautiful, I think we're still using. But one day we walked through there and they had an outhouse sitting in the middle of the floor for sale.
Really? Okay, how much were
You
they
have to-
asking? I've got to know. Can you remember?
We didn't ask.
You didn't even
Walked
ask?
right by.
It's like, that's for the
Okay.
special customer.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll just repeat
Yeah.
the time of the Jumble Sale, which is 10 to 2 on Saturday, August 14th, and invite your friends and let people know, because this is an opportunity to experience the maybe best kept secret thrift store, Waterfront Thrift, down inside the Senior Community Center.